My name is Sue and this is my story. I'd always gone to church as a child and I was in a church family. My mother was part of the church team, so I'd always go to Sunday school on a Sunday and really enjoy that and sit through some very, very boring sermons as well. However, that went on for about 18 years and I really enjoyed the time and the friendships that I met whilst I was in that church. However, then in my 20s, I went to university and I went completely off the rails. So all the things, drinking and smoking and social life became the biggest thing for me. However, even during those times, I was always brought back into the fold and found churches again that I found welcoming and enjoyed going to. Then I went travelling and had a couple of years again away from any church and any Christians, and I found my life very full but very hectic. No direction, not very peaceful, very chaotic. Once moving to Cardiff again, I fell away. Finding a church wasn't a priority to me. This worldly life was just so busy. My career was very busy, spending time with my husband, being with friends again became the biggest part of my life. And then I met some friends, some Christian friends, when I was pregnant with my first daughter. These friends were very patient with me and persistent, and after forming a great relationship with them, they asked me if I would go along to a family group, a home group in their own home, which I did reluctantly. However, because I liked them so much, I wanted to please them, and I went along to their home, and just throughout the next few months I came to have a real relationship with the Lord, and everything just clicked into place. All those years and years and years of attending church and reading my Bible and praying and spending time around Christians intermittently throughout my life, just something very, very special happened, and I had a real awakening and for the very first time experienced the Holy Spirit in my life. When I became a Christian and was baptised, I was 8 months pregnant with my second daughter at this point, and it was just so amazing to actually be fully submerged and have Sophie with me in that experience. It was just absolutely amazing. However, what should have been the most special and happy time was cut quite short, because I found out that my mum, who was, as I say, a real strong Christian, was diagnosed with cancer, and within 4 weeks of diagnosis she died. And this was a really sad time for me, and I just didn't really know which way to turn and how I was going to get the strength to carry on with what I knew was in my future of having Sophie and looking after Emma and my family and looking after my father as well. I was absolutely devastated, and I just cried out to the Lord the day afterwards. I was just looking out of my bedroom window and I just said, Lord, please help me. I just really need to get through this. And for the first time ever in my life, I felt the physical presence of the Holy Spirit surround me, and it did feel like just some person just put their arms completely around me and just reassure me that everything was going to be all right. And it was okay, and I did find the strength. It was a very sad time. It did take me a long time to get over it. However, I really did feel and do feel and know that true relationship with the Lord, and knew that it was with me every step of the way during that time. Being with the Lord and doing the Lord's work and spending time just quietly speaking to Him and listening and being around Christians and understanding what work He wants me to do in my life is just so rewarding and so much more fulfilling than ever before.